fitting. Anyway, let's head out on an expedition again. We unlock the ruins. Gives a random basic resource shard upon visit. Spawns a scorch worm every 2 days. Sure, let's try that out. Let's go with the blood growth combo again. Let's keep the battlefield. Let's also bring the vampire mansion. No, the cemetery. We want some pieces of information from that. Still haven't really found a use for the beacon, but maybe combos with the ruins. What else could logically combo with the ruins? Maybe the battlefield? Maybe the cemetery? Not sure yet. Let's go with this. Let's do another run as the warrior this time around. And let's try chapter 2 again. Sure, we'll take some damage to all. Huh, interesting layout we have here. How not to backseat in this game? Yeah, I can only imagine. Ruins. Let's build them right in front of us and see what we get from them. Defense and evasion. Yeah, seems like an upgrade. Do want to build the cemetery as well. That's our first treasury. Let's put that here for now. I do think we have chrono crystals in our deck, so we do want these meadows to be accessible. Scorchworm. Living has a soul. Archer. Takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Range combat, 3rd row. Minus 30% damage in 2nd row, minus 60% damage in 1st row. Retreat, 40% chance to flee instead of being killed. Archer in close combat. So decent weapon. Smart warrior killed the one with the higher damage output first. So we want to make sure that we don't have enemies right next to the ruins, otherwise these enemies are... these scorchworms are gonna join in that fight. And that can be quite scary. There's our first goblin encampment. I think we want to nuke that pretty quickly. Nice. We got our big peak there. That is 4 healing from that meadow. There's 1 goblin. Let's destroy the village now. The goblin camp. More ruins. This might be a pretty safe space for ruins. Unless we want to fight the boss. Then that's probably a bad space. Let's build a block grove here. It's gonna get fed a lot of spiders. Attack speed, vampirism, damage to all. Yeah, that seems like a slight upgrade. Got the skill point to spend. Still not sure how survival works. Maybe we should just pick it and pay attention to our health. So we just healed to full because a new day started. We are full right now. So we are not gonna heal anything, of course. That boosts the ruins. I'm not sure I want that. Let's place this down here for now. It's a decent armor. So 750 and 6. This is just our regen right now. It seems like it did heal when we passed the spider cocoon. It flashed at least. Old painting. Just a single look at this painting reminds you of someone, but you still can't remember who that might be. Canvas. Oil paints. Year and creator are unknown. Increases damage done to boss by 4%. Nice. I assume we have to equip that to the village for it to work. Vampirism counter, slightly lower regen. The HP is barely higher. Not sure if that's really worth equipping, but let's go with it for now. You know what? These ruins might change into something else from the chrono crystal. They did not. But it's always good to experiment with stuff. Actually, what we can do is put the ruins before enemies we want to fight. Let's get an early treasure chest on each loop. And some more spiders. Some ghosts might be okay. Want another cemetery? Maybe in a bit. These corch worms don't seem very scary in close combat. Vampirism and attack speed up. Magic damage instead of damage to all. Yeah, fine. Did we look at that shield already? 1 defense down, but 4 attack speed up. That seems like a small upgrade. Pretty small though, but still worth picking up. Road lantern. We don't have to place that just yet. And that's the problem with these spiders. The equipment you get from them is pretty unexciting. Another black growth. Like to see that. Yeah, this spider fight cost me quite a few HP. That's another goblin camp. That's a pretty dangerous spot for a goblin camp. I think I'm gonna oblivion that before a goblin even spawns from it. That's not why we want more spiders. Do we want more spiders at all? Maybe we don't. I don't like these blood clot things very much. I I'm not sure if the scorch worms have a soul. They do. So we could make them into ghosts. Gargoyles do not have a soul. Oh, decent counter and evasion. Just higher defense, yeah. Generally a pretty good shield. Slightly higher defense, regen, more evasion, but no counter. I'm okay with that. Another skill point. Skilled armor. These are all very good, I think. 21 defense. That would be 4 extra damage. That's actually quite a bit. I'm gonna go with skilled armor though. Still pretty early. We can do quite a few loops. Oh, a scorch worm spawned just after we finish the others. Very annoying. But they're still not doing too much damage, so it's fine. Damage torn instead of magic damage, lower vampirism, counter instead of attack speed. Not really. Let's reduce the amount of spiders we have to fight there. At the same time, at least. Attack speed, counter vampirism. Yeah, probably not. Finally some damage. Wait, we had a level 6 weapon all the time and I missed it. This one is even better. Oops. Oh, mimic. What's this armor? Magic damage and evasion. These are pretty solid stats. Sure. Let's have a few more cemeteries around. Maybe I didn't need to limit the amount of scorch worms there, but I am a little bit worried. Especially for this fight. Where they can actually shoot at me from a distance. Silverware. A small set of cutlery that makes eating much more comfortable. Silverware requires some special treatment, but it's still nice to have it. Some old engraving can still be seen on the dishes, but you can't make anything of it. 2 damage to all undead. That is nice. Defense vampirism. Slight damage down, but we gain evasion and vampirism. That's probably worth it. Defense stays. Actually 3 more. Attack speed, probably not worth it. We can have some more spiders up there. Counter, evasion is the same, but damage is quite a bit lower, probably not worth. Anything we want to Oblivion? I don't think so right now. Nothing is really too much of a problem. We are losing some health on our loops, but not too much. Another ruin. Another goblin camp. Is that a place I'm okay with? We have a road lantern there, maybe. More evasion and vampirism, but less damage. Not really what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm hoping to be able to finish another treasury. That would be nice. Like find one more treasury and then finish the first one. I'm not too sad about losing these spider cocoons. We have enough spider cocoons on the board. Oh, that one fled. Oh. Better sword? Better sword. Oh! If they... okay. That's annoying. They flee, they immediately come back and attack you from a distance in the next space. Good things these don't deal too much damage. Otherwise that would become a problem. Do we want to make a hungry grove here? I still don't quite know. Occasionally attacks the hero for 23 damage. Devours enemies with 20% or lower health. Blackgrove kills at % health, so it's a good counter to their flee. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm not sure if that would make sure they die. But yeah, like these always died, so seems like that would help. More defense. Actually, same defense. Damage to all attacks with vampirism instead of evasion and regen. I like my 30% evasion at the moment. Uh-oh. Well, that's not too bad. That's what I've been waiting for. Road lantern, huh? With the second road lantern here, we can probably keep the goblin camp up. I think I'm just gonna complete this. Nice. Shieldmaster is nice. Treasure Hunter, 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. Could be good. Article of Protection. It's probably a bit too late for that. Enemies that ignore our defense are gonna shred this bar pretty quickly, I think. So let's try out Treasure Hunter. Magic damage instead of evasion, but that's a significant upgrade in terms of defense. We haven't picked any of the like evasion reliant upgrades. More magic damage, but a bit less vampirism, counter and regen instead of attack speed seems like an upgrade to me. More ruins. Is there a safe place to put them? This seems quite safe. Good evasion and attack speed on this thing. Hmm. Defense and attack speed. You know what? Let's try that. Stack some defense. We didn't get the defense gives us damage, but the entangle just seems to eat our next attack or something. I wonder if we are strong enough to face the boss. Could very well be the case. But then we would need to Oblivion this tile. But we can just do that. We have 2 Oblivion stacked up, so not a problem. Let's kill this harpy quickly, please. Nice. That's not a great space for a goblin camp. I'm gonna get that one away from me. Very close to spawning the boss. We're not super healthy, but we have a decent amount of health. Maybe we should do one more loop. Although the loops become more and more dangerous as time goes on, so... It's a decent amount of regen. Also not a bad amount of regen, some magic damage. Slightly less impressive, I think. It's a good amount of evasion. Hmm. The next tile we place will definitely spawn a boss. Our health is lower than I'd like though. Oh, we do have the 3 healing pots as well. Oh, we just healed another bunch. Sure, let's try this. Minus 4 damage from all vampires. Silver pendant. The beautiful piece of antique jewelry. The pendant is a small medallion in the shape of a bat clinging to the silver chain with its tiny claws. Let's have a look at this boss. Oh. Could you please stop? So it's you who is responsible for all this mess? Stop doing what? Stop doing all this. Resisting. Fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So, a mysterious him again. I expect that you're not going to explain who you are talking about. Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and... Oh, what am I saying? He created everything, and now he is destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. That means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No, wait, that's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does this mean that your God is having second thoughts? Or is he a God at all if I can go against his will? These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say you're unimportant no. I feel sorry for you and this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force if needed. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt. You know, metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. Priestess. Not too much HP. Damage is pretty high. Attacks per second. Oh, that's actually quite scary. Wheel of the Heavens. Summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Huh. Iconostasis. Creates 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack. Has 20% chance to be protected by one of the windows. 5 after. Oof. So most of our attacks are just gonna hit a window, and she will resummon them over and over again. That is super scary. Does the angel? Oh, invincible cannot be targeted. Yeah, we killed 2 windows. See, she summoned them right back. She's not attacking herself, is she? More attack speed, I guess, would be nice. The damage doesn't really matter all that much. That's a lot of attack speed on this shield. I think we have to use that. Damage to all. We already have some damage to all. No, we don't. But I don't think it would hit the windows, right? They are not enemies in that sense. Oh, she did an attack there. Yeah, she does attack sometimes. We got a few hits in. Our potions are used up now, though. It's very hard to get hits in on her. Yeah. Oof. No, we lost all the artifacts we found. Ah, that sucks. Oh no. Guess it's time to upgrade the herbalist's hut. I do want the intel center as well. At least that doesn't take up any... Oops, sorry for the notification. Forgot to turn that off again. Sure, let's upgrade the herbalist's hut. There is much more room here now. To express my gratitude, I'll tell you a healing recipe. 15 lemons, 2 spoons of honey, 3 heads of garlic, and 10 ears of wheat. That's a lot of lemons. You can spend all, you can take all when you die if you spend a Lich skull on that last screensaver. Button is on the right side of the screen and isn't obvious. I don't think I have a Lich skull yet, so... Throw it all in a pot of water and let it brew for a bit. Best remedy for sore joints. Don't give me that look, you'll be thanking me in 15 years or so. Oh, I do. I have 2 from killing the first egg boss. Huh. Oh, +1 potion refill the camp. It's a neat upgrade. But we won't be able to afford that for quite some time. Furniture, tools, food and jewelry, huh?